Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. I'm DJ Unification, also known as Double Dragon 912. And today, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? News Fridays is finally back. Gameplay footage you see in the background, I don't know yet. Like I said, I like to surprise you and surprise me. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Got quite a few news stories for you guys and girls today. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope I can keep y'all entertained for a little time. Just take a little bit of your time. Just a tad. Well, like I always like to say, Jesus Christ love y'all. God sent the Son of Jesus Christ to die for our sins. Y'all get to know Him. I ain't trying to pressure nobody into the believer faith. I'm just trying to tell y'all I'm a living testimony. I wouldn't be sitting up here talking to y'all if it wasn't for Jesus Christ. I know we all been through some things. I've been through some things, we all have. But get to know Him before it's too late, y'all. Get to know Him. I'm trying to tell you. That being said, let's get into my first news story for today, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, Xbox fans should circle June 8th on their calendars. Wow. Now this is what we got. Xbox Game Showcase 2025 will take place on June 8th. The event will be followed by an in-depth look at the Outer Worlds 2, and also it says fans can expect more announcements in the week after the showcase. Wow. Well, just want to let you Xbox fans know, that Microsoft most time do their showcase in June. But Microsoft, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know why they have the Xbox. Ain't no reason to have an Xbox. Now the thing that's going around, the rumor is that's going around, to tell y'all what's going on in these game streets. Apparently the new Xbox gonna have Steam integrated in it. And because it has Steam integrated in it, a lot of those PlayStation games that are on PC, Xbox players will finally be able to play. Because if Steam is integrated in the new Xbox players will be able to play PlayStation games. Now, this is my thoughts on console exclusivity. A lot of people are like, man, everybody should be able to play this, blah, 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 blah. No. You need to have exclusives that gives you an incentive to want to buy your console. Literally, there's no reason to own a PlayStation, and there's also no reason to own the Xbox. It took me a minute to wise up to this. I'm telling y'all, I've been a die-hard Sony fan forever and a day, and I say this a lot in my videos. The only reason I hold on to my PlayStation because I like physical media. Stuff like this. I like stuff like this. The only reason I hold on to my PlayStation because of physical media. I'm going to have to re-get this one straight. I thought I had this straight. That's why I like to hold on to my consoles for physical media. I'll be honest with you guys and girls. If these consoles wasn't physical, I would not have a console. I would literally have a PC because I know y'all don't want to hear this. PC, I can't believe I'm saying this. I used to be a die-hard console fan. PC is so much better. For one, you don't have to worry about paying for online. With Microsoft, you gotta pay for Xbox Live. With PlayStation, you gotta pay for PlayStation Plus. With even with Nintendo, which I never thought I'd say that you gotta pay for Nintendo Online. It's ridiculous that we have to pay for online services. That's why I know why a lot of gamers have been flocking to PC now. It makes sense because PC is the #1 selling platform out there. There's so much stuff you can do. Don't get me wrong. When you first get into it, it's hard to get into. I ain't gonna sit up here in front. A lot of PC games won't tell you this. A lot of stuff can go wrong because there's so many different builds of PC. A game can run flawlessly on somebody else's rig and then get on your rig and the game just act crazy. That's the problem with PC game. It's just crazy like that sometimes. So I had some games I done tried to play sometime. It just act crazy. Like I was trying to let me give you an instance. There's a demo out there. There's a beat 'em up called Dancing Divas, and I downloaded it on my PC, and forever I could not get it to go in full screen mode. It just wouldn't do it. I tried everything in the book. I went and did the troubleshoot it. It wouldn't do it. And another one, Revenge of the Streets 2. The game keep freezing at the end, and it won't let you fight the last boss. He just sit there and look at you. He just sit there and look at you. Won't let you fight the last boss. I hit people up on Steam, try to see what's going on. The guy never fixed it. So it's just a broken game. And I paid, even though I ain't paid for $5 for it, but it's just a broken game. That's stuff that you got to deal with in PC gaming. So a lot of stuff I'm telling y'all, you probably won't have to deal with on consoles, because consoles take care of it. But when it comes to overall games and just cheaper, PC the way to go. I'm telling y'all. Nintendo Switch 2, they already said they gonna keep the physical media alive. If PlayStation 6 have the audacity, the mitigated goal to come out and say they doing digital only, well, it's a wrap. I won't buy a PlayStation 6. I'll just keep my PC. Only thing I'll probably do is upgrade my PC, even though my 2060 Super play everything that PlayStation 5 play in 4K 60. Y'all want to talk about graphics? They play all that. My PC play all that. And that graphics card in that 4 years old. It still plays stuff 4K. Just fine. Don't stutter or nothing. And another thing a lot of people don't know, my console guys, y'all don't know. Every Thursday with Epic Game Store, all you got to do is get a PC account. Free to sign up. It don't cost you a dime. You get free games every Thursday, and they mine. They don't expire when I don't pay a bill. Like with PlayStation Plus, if you don't pay the PlayStation Plus, you can't play those games, which is crazy. And that went up to $80 a year if you want to get it. It went up. Ridiculous that we paying for online on these consoles. If I had a wised up sooner, I would have never had these consoles. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably would have had, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be honest, I probably would have had a PlayStation and a Switch, because I want I want the games, the physical media. I'm a collector. Other than that, if I one collector, I'd be straight on PC. That's where all your indie games at. That's where all your better games at. Only reason I gotta hold on to this stuff that I done bought in. I done spent so much money on my PlayStation, these digital games. I done spent so much I done bought in. I'll be honest with you. Nowadays, when digital games come out, digital only games come out, I don't even buy them on PlayStation. I get them on PC. Because I know the PlayStation, what's the name of that? Windows update. I know with PlayStation, they're going to eventually port it to PC, which is ridiculous. Don't make no sense. But yeah, freaking ridiculous. Anyways, I got off my rant. June 8th, Xbox fans, y'all should be happy. That's going down. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what else we got here. There's a rumor. Keep this part of the rumor. Moving right along. This is a rumor now. Take this with a grain of salt. Rumor, new Persona game reportedly getting announced in June. Wow. Now listen, this is what we got to say. The rumored Persona 4 remake will reportedly be announced at the next Xbox Game Showcase. Microsoft big gaming event was just scheduled for June 8th earlier today. The Persona 4 remake will reportedly be the day one Xbox Game Pass release. Wow. Now, I know this is a rumor, but it makes sense that they would do this, because they did the same thing with Persona 3 Reload. When it came out, they did the same exact thing, and it was not exclusively. Alice be stupid to do that. They made it day one on Game Pass, and lately Atlas been all buddy with Microsoft. Microsoft done opened up their checkbook and they been making their games when they come to Game Pass. Well, basically they don't gamers. It shocked me if anybody buy Xbox game buy Persona. That would shock the heck out of me. I really want to see the game sales. If Atlas probably don't divulge they sell the game sales on Xbox and the game sales on PlayStation when it comes to Persona. I'm pretty sure that the sales of Persona be a lot higher on PlayStation because that's mainly the Japanese developers. Xbox. Comment down there in the comment section, Xbox fans that actually know what Persona is and actually play Persona. Any of my Xbox fans, followers, any one of y'all that know what Persona is, y'all actually play it, let me know down below. Because I know Xbox, there's 3 games they play. Forza, Halo, Gears, and then well Call of Duty. Everybody play that though. The main 3 that Xbox gamers play, Forza, Call of Duty, and Gears of War. And used to be Halo. I guess 4. Halo, Gears, and Forza, yeah. Shout out to Kid Smooth, he used to say that all day. Halo, Gears, and Forza. That's what they known for. But I don't get it. I guess, like I said, Microsoft will open up that big checkbook, and you know, I can't blame Microsoft. Sony do it too with different developers, make that exclusive thing going on. But I'm pretty sure that this rumor is for real. Cause last time the same game with Persona 3 Reload though came out, and then Xbox made it where like it seemed like it was only on Xbox. It was day one Game Pass. We already knew that it was gonna come to PlayStation. But I'm pretty sure that this one is just a remake, and the Switch 2 about to come out. I'm pretty sure it'll probably come to Switch 2 also, because Persona 3 Reload never came out to the Switch. I guess it couldn't run it. It probably could run it, but it never came out to the Switch. But I'm pretty sure if they make a Persona 4 remake, they probably will bring this to Switch 2. And I'm pretty sure I'll buy it, because Persona 4, if they make it like the old school Persona 4, it actually has a happy ending. It ain't depressing like Persona 3. Let me warn you guys, before y'all play Persona 3 Reload, do not fall in love with no characters on that game. Because Persona 3 Reload is very depressing. It is very depressing. It's one of the most depressing games I ever played. Although it's a great game. I like the game. It got me into the Persona series, but it is very depressing. If you got any type of mental health issues going on or any type of depression issue going on, don't play Persona 3 because it is very depressing. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to warn you, don't play Persona 3 Reload because it is very, I repeat, very, very depressing. But yeah, I want to let y'all know about that rumor of Persona 4. I kind of reported on the last News Friday, but I wanted to report on it again because this rumor done popped up twice, and most of the time, if history repeats itself, I think this is gonna happen because Atlas is making buku money off of remakes. They actually doing their remakes right, unlike Square Enix Final Fantasy VII garbage remake. They doing it wrong. They just take the game and just destroy it and make it a sellable form of itself. It ain't even Final Fantasy no more. I don't know what that is. I know it's garbage. But I can trust Atlas. Atlas gonna do it right. Hopefully all they do is just touch up the graphics, build it from the ground up, skills to keep turn-based there, and make it a good looking game. Like Persona 3 Reload look real good. I ain't gonna lie to you, it look real good. I wanna play it. But yeah, I told y'all why I don't play it, because it's very depressing. But I think this is true, ladies and gentlemen. This rumor of Persona 4 remake coming, because Atlas is making buku money off these remakes. So, and I trust Atlas to do it right. Looking forward to this. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what else we got to talk about. I got some things to talk about to you guys and girls today. Let's see the last thing I want to talk about. Let's go this route. Ubisoft holds firm in the Crew lawsuit. You don't own your video games. Wow. Now, there's a lawsuit going on. Let me read something to you guys, the most important part. With the new additions in the amended complaint that brings the gamers' claim of wrongdoing up to 9 counts. They're asking the court to certify the class action lawsuit. Ubisoft has until April 29th to respond once again. Now listen, I'm going to break this thing down to you. Apparently, y'all know the first crew that came out. Ubisoft just suddenly just took the servers down, and basically if you bought the first crew, the original first crew, it's a paperweight because it's always online, and basically they took the servers down, and basically if you bought it, it's a paperweight. Now Ubisoft said that they gave some of the people their money back, the late adopters of it, but a lot of people that adopted it early, they can't get their money back. Basically they lost that stuff. That's why I repeat to y'all guys, girls, anytime a game is always online, I do not buy it. There's plenty of games I want to play. Like what was it? Gran Turismo Sport. It was always online. I didn't buy it. Now I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section. I heard that Gran Turismo Sport, even though because they shut down servers for that, they said, I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, that when they shut down the server, they actually put out a patch where you can play it offline now. Now, if they do that, I'm cool with that. That's cool because you play it offline. That's why I haven't touched Gran Turismo 7. I'm a big Gran Turismo fan. Love Gran Turismo. Got Gran Turismo, well, I had Gran Turismo 1 through 6. Had to get rid of a lot of that stuff. I got Gran Turismo 3, 4, 5, and 6. I need to get 1 and 2 again. Big fan of Gran Turismo. I will not buy 7 because it's always online. Because basically, when you buy an always online game, when they cut down the servers, your stuff is a paperweight. That's why I never buy always online games. I did it one time with the PS3. That was when I was basically trying to holler at a girl that wasn't studying me, but I'm trying to get into some games she was into. Y'all know how it is, fellas. I know a lot of fellas been there. But anyways, I ain't gonna go down that path. This is crazy. Now, this is what Ubisoft is saying. They're saying, well, when you buy our game, it's basically, own the game. It's like a license to the game. But the gamers are also saying that you never said nothing in the, on your game saying that it was a license. They never said it. And basically how you kept updating the game, they didn't know. Basically, the gamers are doing this lawsuit saying that Ubisoft should have told us that, they were going to shut down the server. I hope to God that this lawsuit wins for the gamers, because if this is a win for us gamers, this will help. This will help these companies to stop being greedy and stop basically give us some type of ownership of our game. Because y'all didn't know, all these digital games that we buy, basically you don't own nothing. It's just a license, and these companies gonna keep trying this. I keep trying to tell y'all, I done worked in the corporate business for about 30 years now, 30 some years, and these corporations do not care about you. Not Sony, not Microsoft, not Nintendo, none of them. Any corporation, they don't care about you. You are just a number. Just a number. They care nothing about you, cuz. And they love to try stuff on us. They're gonna try it. They're like, all right, let's try to do this. See if they fuss about it. If they fuss about it, we'll reverse it. If they don't fuss about it and just pay for it, we ain't studying it. We done got another one over on them. That's why certain stuff, I stick to my gun. And the best way you can get companies like Ubisoft, that's why I ain't studying Ubisoft. I can't remember the last time I bought a Ubisoft game. It's been a hot minute. Best way you can stop company from doing this, ladies and gentlemen, easiest way I tell everybody, speak with your wallet. Stop buying these games. When they do crazy stuff like this, stop buying these games. I ain't bought a Ubisoft game in God's knows when. I can't even remember. It's been some years. The last Ubisoft game I bought was Watch Dogs. And my brother bought me Watch Dogs Legion for my birthday, and that was a used copy, so Ubisoft ain't getting none of that money. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope to God that the gamers that did in this lawsuit will win. It'll be a score one for us gamers. So I'll keep a watch out on this for you guys, girls, in these gaming streets. and we'll come back to this article and see what happens, because they got to April 29th, basically the end of the month, to respond. Ubisoft does. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this. PlayStation Plus price increases confirmed for 15 countries by Sony. Wow. Effective from April 16th. Now, these are the countries that the price is going to increase in. Let me talk to y'all guys. Argentina, Bolivia, probably said that, don't forget it, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Ecuador, I think I said that right, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, Nicaragua, hope I said that right, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, and Uruguay. Now, this is the increase. This is according to Sony. It was $7.99. It's going to appear. PlayStation Plus Essential is going up from $7.99 now, and then it'll be $11.99 for PlayStation Plus Extra and $13.99 for PlayStation Plus Deluxe. And the 3 months going to be $20, $33.99, and PlayStation Plus Deluxe will be $39.99. These are the price increases. Like I said, everything I'm talking about be a link in the description, and they basically going up on everything. This why I tell you guys and girls to go to PC. Crap like this, because Sony, they pulling this junk. They'll increase prices, and they won't tell you why. They just say, well, we gotta do a price increase, and you ask them why, they won't even tell you. They don't even say it in the statement, like, well, we're gonna do a price increase, you guys better deal with it. You better deal with it if you want to keep your games. I would tell y'all, speak with your wallet with this one, because I know they're finna do United States. Don't worry, we next. All these countries don't increase in a few months. Watch my words. Sony gonna increase the PlayStation Plus over here. Only reason I still buy PlayStation Plus, ladies and gentlemen, because I've been invested. If I had a wised up long time ago, I would have left Sony alone and Nintendo alone and just basically did all my gaming on PC, because PC gaming is free to play online, and they got crossplay with all these games that I like to play, like Tekken 8. I love to play that. Crossplay. Call of Duty, Black Ops Zombies, crossplay. Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite, but for you Fortnite playing, crossplay. Basically, the main games you want to play, you can play on PC, and it won't cost you a dime. It's ridiculous that these companies just robbing us blind, y'all. They are robbing us crazy. We just let them. I wish I could speak with my wallet, but I'm so much invested. I got so many games on PlayStation Plus because I didn't wise up sooner. Now I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. And this is crazy, because Sony ought to be ashamed of themselves, increase these prices, and then they love to blame, it's inflation, blah, blah, blah. Let's blame stuff on inflation. Make up any excuse in the world to charge more thing. Now, these companies keep on doing this. I'm trying to tell y'all, we might get a game crash. I'll be honest with you, we need one. If we get that, these companies will stop acting stupid and just wipe it all out, and we'll start from scratch. That's what we need. We need them to wipe that junk all out, and we'll start from scratch, because these companies keep doing this crazy stuff, and they only do it because we let them. We let them, and they only do it because we let them. Ladies and gentlemen out there, if you haven't got into gaming yet, you're thinking about getting into gaming, and you don't care about physical media, get you a PC. Because for the price of their PlayStation or their Xbox, which is basically $500, you can get you a gaming rig. To sell out maybe $100 or $200 more dollars to get you $700, get you a good running PC, and you can play all that stuff in 4K. And it looks amazing. Looks amazing. Ain't no graphics here, but it looks amazing. You play all these exclusive PC games. The PC got so much more exclusive games. That's why I'm learning about all these beat 'em ups. PC. Y'all be seeing all them different beat 'em ups on my channel? PC. I would have never discovered it if I had to just stay loyal to Sony. And Sony kind of pushed me over into it. But basically, they putting all their games on PC. So what's the point to have a PlayStation? I said I keep it for physical media, but so I wanted to let you guys and girls know that there is a PlayStation Plus price increase, and I'm pretty sure that Watch my words. In a few months, maybe a few weeks, it's only finna go up on the price of PlayStation Plus for us Americans. Watch my words now. Watch my words. Alright, let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Let's see, I talked about Xbox. I talked about that. Oh, let's talk about this. Rumor. Street Fighter 6 leak reveals Season 3 character. Wow. Now, this is the Season 3 character. Let me talk to you now. A leaker predicts Sagat, Alex, Sea Viper, wow, and Ingrid for Street Fighter 6 Season 3, sparking mixed reaction from gamers. Season 2 added Terry Bogard and Masahiro Nuri, delighting fans. Elena is the last Season 2 character. She ain't even came out yet. Players should approach leak cautiously until Capcom confirms them. Wow. Well, if y'all didn't know, these leaks be spot on with Street Fighter, because I think the original roster for Street Fighter was leaked way before before Capcom was ready to put it out there. I think it was leaked a long time ago, and when that happened, Capcom was like, well, we're sorry for the leak, guys, and you know, it kind of happened, and they just went with it. Capcom's not saying nothing, but I think when Capcom does say something, I will go with this. I don't know if this true or not. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt until Capcom come out and say something. If Capcom come out and say something like, yeah, the leaks are real, because they did it last time when the original roster got leaked. We'll see. What y'all guys, girls, think? Let me know down in the comment section. But hey, what did I say? I know a lot of people may say that they don't like leakers, but at the same time, I kind of like leakers because they'll tell you stuff that these corporations and people that bought to do reviews, they won't tell you. These leakers will tell you from the get-go that, well, if y'all, you know, if you looking for a game with agendas in it, don't play this game. They'll tell that real. That's why I like leakers. They will save us the trouble of having to pay for a game that we know we ain't got to pay for. Shout out to my homie Figsy from PlayStation Collectors Podcast. He said that him and Joe said that they hide stuff in these games. They'll wait till you 5 hours in the game to put all that agenda stuff, politics and agenda stuff in the game. They try to hide it. So 9 times out of 10, what I do before I buy a game, I either wait till it be out there for a while, then I go on Steam and look for the real review, or people that telling that truth, telling that real. Cause I don't know why they try to put all that stuff in our video games, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy. It gets on my nerves. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother time. But this leak, it could be credible, but I'm gonna wait till Capcom say something. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Y'all heard about the leak. And I'll be in these gaming streets to keep looking and see if Capcom confirms the leak. Anyways, let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Alright, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. We covered that. I covered Ubisoft. I covered y'all PlayStation Plus coming up. Went by Persona 4. And then I did the leak. Alright, let's get into some Nintendo Switch news. Nintendo has explained why the Nintendo Switch 2 is so expensive. Wow. Now, this is what they're saying. I'm just ain't finna read all this stuff to you guys, girls. Like I said, everything I talk about, you click the link in the description. I back up everything I'm saying with news articles. But I'm gonna break it down for you guys, girls, because sometimes I don't like folks reading me either. They say inflation is affecting everything, according to Nintendo when they did a recent interview at Polygon. I'm so tired of them use that inflation as a crutch. Now Nintendo, y'all have made buku money off the Nintendo Switch. It done sold about 145 million. I think it's going on to close to 150 million. I told y'all I didn't like the price. 450, that's too much. They should have made it 400. And don't let Nintendo fool you. Then they got $80 games. Don't let Nintendo fool you. Well, we doing it because of inflation. No. All you have to do is take the loss. Y'all used to do that back in the day. Y'all used to take loss on consoles. Y'all used to make it up in the software. And don't give me that jump. This is a lot of posters going around. You know, back in the 90s, you know, Super Nintendo game was $70, $80. Yeah, true, they was. I admit that. I was alive, you know. I was alive back then. The games was high back then. But you know what counteracted that? PlayStation. Shouts out to Max Miller. He pointed this out. I gotta give him a shout out for that. PlayStation counteracted them games. Like the same game said was I can't remember, but a game for a cartridge, because cartridge was so expensive, it would cost like $80 to $90 on Super Nintendo and N64. You get that same game. It may not look as good compared to N64 on PlayStation for like $50 and $40 because they was using CDs, and they made their games cheaper because it was on the CD more so than on a cartridge. And see, Nintendo's still doing this cartridge format, and that's part of why these games so high. They're trying to go back to the 90s. Now, don't get me wrong, 90s was a great time to be alive, but shouts out to my folks. They used to pay for them games. Mainly they didn't pay for them. We used to rent a lot of games back then. We didn't buy a lot of games. Because when I look at my Super Nintendo collection, I ain't got that much. All of these games I got in my Super Nintendo was games I got like right when Super Nintendo was going out, and then what was it, Movie Gallery and Premiere Video and all this was going out of style, and Blockbuster, they was giving away games for cheap. I mean, they had old games like in the box. Shouts out to my homie Mike, he hooked me up with a lot of them games. I mean, brand new in the box, and I picked them up, you know. Like Final Fight 3, I picked up for like $5. I ain't gonna tell how much that goes for. King of the Dragons, which is an awesome beat 'em up. Shouts out to my homie Mike, he gave me that game. Donkey Kong Country, either 1 or 2. I picked them up because they always giving them away. And back then, the retro market went out of control. That's how I was able to get some in my Super Nintendo game. But a lot of my Super Nintendo and Sega games, ladies and gentlemen, my parents, they didn't buy for us. They just rented them. And we just rent them long enough, play them, and get another one. You can't rent games like you used to back in the day, so it's crazy. And now why these companies can just do what they want to do. It's ridiculous. I hide this stuff for you, man. That's ridiculous. Like I said, Nintendo make money. All they have to do is just make the console cheaper for $400 and just take the loss. Make it up on the software sale. They just make up excuses after excuses after excuses just to charge us more. I'm telling y'all, they keep on doing this crap. We're going to get a video game crash. We got one back in the day. I wasn't playing games back when it happened. I came on the scene when Nintendo came out. Nintendo basically saved America from the video game. You know, got us out of the video game crash. But them keep doing this stuff like they're doing now. They high behind prices on these consoles and keep blaming on the video game, blaming on the inflation, blaming it on tariffs or whatever. Watch my words. Watch. You heard it here first. They're gonna give us a video game crash. But we kind of need one. I'm telling y'all, the best place to play you some indie games without all that agenda crap and just good plain old indie games. Get you you can get you a low running PC. Get you a low running PC and get you a Steam account. That's where all the games at. That's where all the indie developers at. The AAA games, ridiculous. Mario Kart, $80, $90, ridiculous. $10 be ashamed of this shit. Yeah, y'all. Y'all think I was being soft on Nintendo? No. When they do something crazy, I call them out. Tell the truth. I ain't gonna bite my tongue. Tell y'all what it is. Like I said, everything I talk about be a link in the description. But this is crazy. They're gonna blame it on inflation. Y'all got plenty of money. Sell that console at a loss, and get your money back on the software sales. Which you gonna charge for a Pro Controller probably $100. Ridiculous how much. Don't get me started. Ridiculous. But yeah, Nintendo explains why they had to make the console so high. They blame it on inflation, and they say it's affected everything basically. Y'all want to read all that, link in the description. But yeah, I think it's a bunch of boo. Let's keep moving right along. Moving right along. Now, Nintendo confirmed disappointing Switch 2 details. Wow, here we go. This is my last news story for the day, by the way. The Switch 2, impressive upgrades, but has worse battery life. The Switch 2 battery life is approximately 2 to 6.5 hours, depending on the game. That's kind of weak. The latest Switch 1 model has battery life of approximately 4.5 hours to 9 hours for comparison. Wow. I guess that's the price you pay when they make it more powerful. Ridiculous. I was thinking about getting the Switch 2, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to wait on that. Because I still got my Switch 1 over there, and I think Nintendo's still going to be making Switch 1 games, and yeah, I'm just going to wait on that. I may not ever get a Switch 2, but because I ain't really no games I want to play on there, but yeah, that's ridiculous. Not only chargeable for the console, but the battery life is weaker. Just thought I'd let you guys and girls know about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen, for this rendition of News Fridays. Leave comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys and girls think about the battery life being weaker on the Switch 2. Do y'all even care about that? Let me know about that down in the comment section. Tell me what you guys and girls think about Nintendo's bold excuse about why the console's so high. They say inflation. Y'all think they just blowing smoke, or they actually telling the truth? What y'all think about that? Tell me what you guys and girls think about the rumor Street Fighter 6 leak. I want to know about that. Y'all think there's some truth to that? Tell me about Persona 5. Not Persona 5, I'm tripping. Persona 4 remake rumor. Y'all think that's going to happen at June 8th on Xbox Showcase like they did last year for Persona 3? Let me know about that. And tell me what you guys and girls think about Sony going up on PlayStation Plus and all those countries I've called out for you guys. And tell me what you guys and girls think about the lawsuit with Ubisoft. Let me know about all that down there in the comment section. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos like this on the way. Double Dragon 912 signing out. Peace out.